everyone, and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and it's always a great pleasure to welcome Governor Phil Murphy to Woodbridge. He has been here time and time again, multiple times in his four-year career, many times before that when he was campaigning for governor, and he has been a friend to Woodbridge, and he has proved that with his financial commitment to us through the state budget. We have received significant funding for all of our new schools, new School 4 and 5 in Avenel, School 29 in Island, all kinds of expansions. We also have funding from the state and the governor and our Assembly Speaker, Craig Coughlin, for a special needs adult housing over at the Mount Carmel site. Our Acacia Youth Center has been funded through a state grant. Our Cypress Recreation Center has been funded through a state grant. The list goes on and on and on about what this governor has done for the residents of Woodbridge Township. So I will borrow a line from him from his formerly daily, currently bi-weekly announcements in COVID. And I will say the man who needs no introduction, ladies and gentlemen, Governor Phil Murphy.
Thank you, Mayor. That was a very gracious introduction indeed, so thank you. Great to be back in Woodbridge. In fact, John and I go back to I think 2004 when I started doing the pension and benefits task force, and John was an incredible help then. We became very close friends, and especially during this time as governor and as mayor, we've done a lot together. So it's great to be back with you, Mac, and thank you for everything. And Woodbridge truly is the quintessential New Jersey community. Incredibly honored to be as well with Middlesex County's own and dear friend and great leader, Speaker of the General Assembly, Craig Coughlin's in the house. Craig, with your First Lady, Tish Coughlin, is with us. Tish, nice to see you. We're heading over to see First Lady Jill Biden in a few minutes after this, so big day in Middlesex County. We've also got Department of Transportation Assistant Commissioner Mike Russo is with us. Mike, thank you for being here. Means a lot. Head of the Transportation Department from Middlesex County, Solomon Cavanis, is with us, and we'll hear from each of them. And where's Mike McClelland? Mike, nice to see you, sir. You're representing CME Associates, and thank you for all your work. Carol, always a pleasure. Councilman, all the other distinguished folks who are here today. So in government, you'll learn pretty quickly that no matter one's resourcefulness or ability as a leader and problem solver, partnership and teamwork is by far the best and most essential element for success. And so today, as we break ground, not literally but figuratively, on the Route 9 Main Street Improvement Project, I'm incredibly proud of the collaboration that has made this work possible. Whether it is the $12 million in county aid grant money from the Transportation Trust Fund, or the skill and knowledge of our professionals at the Department of Transportation, both at the state and county levels, bringing these resources together with local funds, experts, and stakeholders is the best and most efficient way to serve residents. Our administration is committed to improving the safety and quality of life in every New Jersey community, and one of the most important ways we can do that is to fund essential infrastructure projects like this one. And it is always a pleasure, and I mean that, working with Woodbridge. John, that begins with you, and working with Middlesex County, as Craig knows well. Just two great partners, time in and time again. Common sense changes like requiring the Department of Transportation to inform counties of their funding allotment for these types of improvements by July 31st allows counties to plan ahead and ultimately make these kinds of improvements possible. It is this kind of direct and transparent communication and collaboration among so many individuals, from local residents to Mayor McCormick to Middlesex County officials and our Department of Transportation, that pushes a project like this one over the finish line. So I want to thank everyone who worked so hard to get us to this so-called groundbreaking today, and I look forward to many more of these events as we continue our work to make real tangible changes across our state and create a stronger and fairer New Jersey for everyone. Thank you again for having me. Now it is my honor to introduce a dear friend, an incredible advocate for Middlesex County and up and down the state, the Speaker of the General Assembly, Craig Coughlin. This is almost a day you can do without song.
Yes, it's true. Good afternoon, everybody, and let's hear it again for Governor Murphy and welcome him to Woodbridge. Give him a big, warm Woodbridge welcome. The best town around. This isn't being shown in Saraville or Perth Amboy or Carteret or South Amboy by any chance, is it?
Just us.
Just us kids. It's my pleasure to be here with Governor Murphy and with all of you as we celebrate what is really a great day for Woodbridge. You know, the project that we're celebrating today, the groundbreaking that we're going to undertake in just a few minutes, well, I guess in a few months, but the truth of the matter is this is something that we have looked forward to in Woodbridge for a very, very long time. All of us, and I'm a proud son of Woodbridge right now, been here for 29 years and have driven this roadway literally thousands of times and understand what that means to have the ramp replacement and the intersection work and what that's going to mean to the bottleneck that occurs each and every day. I actually, like many of us, scoot around it the other way. We found ways to do it. Now we're going to be able to use it. And I think perhaps more importantly, what it's going to do is it's going to widening the roads will improve traffic signaling and alleviate potential congestion and ensure the safety of drivers and pedestrians on foot traffic. The other thing it's going to do, and here I want to credit my dear friend John McCormick and Carol Ehrlich for their vision. As we look at Woodbridge and we look at the plans to develop the Main Street, the lower Main Street part of Woodbridge, and bring this all together as one important piece of the pie that will be the Woodbridge of the future. This is a critical element of doing that. John, your vision is extraordinary, and your commitment to making the downtown piece, which we've all come to understand, I think, as part of the pandemic, how important downtowns are. People love to be in their downtown, and the building that you see here and the building that's going on at the other end of Main Street are going to be an important part of that. And so as we get this done, we'll improve the traffic flow. People will be able to more easily use it, and it'll all come together in the years to come. I want to thank the DOT. Assistant Commissioner, thank you for being with us today. And thanks goes out to my friend, a woman I've gotten to know over the course of my time in the Speaker, who is just as good as it gets, Commissioner Gutierrez Scutari. She understands, she listens, she gets things done and makes things happen. And we have, as the Governor pointed out, partnership really matters. Well, Commissioner Scicchetti is one of those people who you're really fortunate to have as a partner. And so as we go forward today and celebrate what is about to be, I thank everybody for coming out. Thank you for your continued commitment to this incredible township, and thanks to all of those leaders. And now it is my chance. I didn't recognize my dear friend Greg Ficarra. Councilman Ficarra is with us today. It is my opportunity and pleasure to introduce the Assistant Commissioner from DOT, Mike Russo. Mike, come on up.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Commissioner Diane Gutierrez Scicchetti, it is a privilege to be here with Governor Murphy, Assembly Speaker Coughlin, Mayor McCormick, and Head of Middlesex County Transportation Solomon Cavanis to celebrate the launch of this important local lead project. The New Jersey Department of Transportation believes that providing state funding to county governments to improve their transportation infrastructure is essential. This project is made possible by a $12 million grant from the Transportation Trust Fund, allowing Middlesex County to improve the Route 9 Main Street intersection without burdening local taxpayers. The department grants $430 million annually in local system support that provides funding to local governments through its county aid and municipal aid programs, as well as targeted grant programs for rail freight, local bridges, bikeways, transit villages, safe streets to transit, and freight impacts on local roads. Middlesex County, along with the other counties in New Jersey, can count on the Murphy administration's continued support as we work to ensure our state's transportation infrastructure meets the needs of our residents and all users of our state's roads. Thank you for the opportunity to join you here today. We are looking forward to the completion of this project, which will undoubtedly improve safety and the quality of life in Woodbridge. Thank you very much. And with that, I would like to introduce Mr. Solomon Cavanis.
Just want to thank everyone for having Middlesex County participate. I'm going to echo much of what you heard today. See many familiar faces in the audience and some that we look forward to collaborating with in the future. But Middlesex County really appreciates the opportunity to be a part of such an extraordinary project. So on behalf of the Board of County Commissioners, as we announce the next phase of this important project, we're honored to join you. These updates to Main Street, County Route 514, and Route 9 are necessary and timely, and they'll ensure the vital transportation corridor continues to serve the people who live in Woodbridge Township, Middlesex County, and who travel throughout this area. These improvements to functionality, traffic flow, they'll not only save time for everyone traveling, but the reduction in congestion will also benefit the environment through air quality. This project fully aligns with the county's Master Economic Growth Plan, Destination 2040, which among other things focuses on sustainability and better quality of life for our residents. Of course, an infrastructure project of this scale does not happen overnight. It happens with results of countless hours and work with our collaborators. To that end, the dynamic partnership and strong working relationship between the County Board of Commissioners, Woodbridge Mayor McCormick, New Jersey Department of Transportation, has and will continue to be crucial to taking this project from conception to reality. And of course, none of this would be possible without the advocacy of Speaker Coughlin and the leaders in the 19th Legislative District for securing the funding needs for this project. On behalf of Middlesex County, and particularly the Middlesex County Department of Transportation, I'm honored and grateful to be part of such a productive partnership as we work on behalf of our citizens and residents and businesses. We hope that these partnerships and collaborative opportunities continue and serve as a model for future endeavors. Thank you for the time today. Have a good one. And to round us off, the mayor.
Just a couple points in closing. I'd like to recognize, he's not here today, but Commissioner Charlie Kenny was a 16-year councilman representing the 1st Ward of Woodbridge, which is where we are. And it was so Charlie advocated for this project for years, and he got on the commissioner board and has done the same and has pushed the county toward helping us, but it wasn't until Governor Murphy and Craig Coughlin got in their seats that it became a reality. So I want to recognize Charlie. I also want to thank, as Assistant Commissioner Russo did, Commissioner Gutierrez Gachetti. I've known her for a long time, and when I talked to her about this project a couple of years ago, all she said was, I know, because she worked right there. The Turnpike Authority used to be there, and she right away said, Mayor, you don't have to defend the reason for this project. I know exactly what you're talking about. I lived it. So I want to thank her personally. I also want to thank our team, our engineer, Mike Gellin, Planning Director, Martalewski, Public Works Director, George Brew. They're all here. Our Business Administrator, Vita Sulmuka, along with Heather Lamata, Casey Wagner, the whole team that makes Woodbridge the best town around. And finally, just to tell you the importance of this project, I would say that the Main Street traffic problem is the worst in the town. I dread if I have to come up to the community center here from Town Hall anytime after 3:30 on a weekday. It could take a half an hour. That's how bad this is. So this project is going to alleviate the bottleneck at those 2 lights, one for Route 9 North, one for Route 9 South. It's going to widen the streets at Main Street, and it's going to make traffic flow better on and off the ramps, all the way up to here where there'll be a traffic light right behind us over there, the entrance to the new apartments. We could not defend the downtown development to our residents unless we could show that the traffic problem will not only not be hurt, but will be improved because of everything that this project means. So, Governor, I can't tell you how much this means to us. Assembly Speaker Coughlin, of course, our State Senator Joe Vitale, and other Assemblywoman Yvonne Lopez. This is a great team effort, town, county, state, private sector, public. It's wonderful. Thank you all for being here for this terrific announcement for the Township of Woodbridge, the best town around.